The message from the angels for you tells you, you must get that person out of your thought. My beloved, deep in your soul you know perfectly well why this message is reaching you. You know that there is a person you must get out of your head, someone with whom you must finish cutting energetic ties. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. Although a part of you refuses to do so. That part of you is not another part of your ego, which tries to hold on to the past, no matter how much that past hurts you. This message comes to you because you need to free yourself from all that mental load, because you have to learn to distinguish what is beneficial for your soul from what is not. What makes you stagnate and what allows you to move forward. And a part of you knows perfectly well that there is a person that you must get out of your head, that you must get out of your thoughts because it is preventing you from moving forward as you should. It makes you anchor yourself to places, people, thoughts, and situations that do you no good. Although within you you know perfectly well who it is, if you allow me, I offer you my guide so that you can perfectly identify that person who must come out of your thoughts. Try to silence your mind, breathe deeply and ask in your thoughts, who is that person that I should free from my thoughts? The answer will probably emerge immediately. An image of that person's face may come to mind, or their name may simply appear. But if you haven't gotten the answer right now, don't worry. Throughout the day today, before going to sleep, the answer will come to you clearly. Observe what emotions you feel, how much you ask yourself that question, and everything will lead you towards the answer you need. Pay attention to any feelings of nervousness, stress, turbulence, or discomfort within you. These emotions and sensations are very important because in a way they are also the language of your soul. It is your soul's way of communicating to your physical body what is happening inside you. Also reflect a little on the thoughts you have been having lately. You have thought about many people, many things, but there is someone who causes you special discomfort. It is about a person who comes to your mind and that makes you feel too distressed. Maybe it's a close friend, a past relationship, or even a family member. You have to stop and think about how that person has influenced your life, how they have influenced your personal growth. Because no one comes into your life by chance. There are many people who appeared on your path to elevate you, to make you feel happy, to bring you positive things. But there are also people who come so that you can learn to say no, so that you can learn to respect yourself and so that you can learn to let go. So that you understand that there are people who will only be in some cycles in your life, and that those cycles can end. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. That person that you have to get out of your thoughts has influenced you too much in a negative way. Maybe without bad intentions, maybe because he doesn't know how to act any other way at this moment. But it is important that you reflect a little on how others influence your life, and if there are behaviors that you have for them. What mental state do those people produce in you when you think about them or when you have them around? Remember that you have a divine mission, that you are much more than a physical body, and that you must continue to grow, you must continue to evolve. Therefore, to fulfill that divine mission, there are things that you will have to leave behind. You must leave behind everything that prevents you from moving forward, that prevents you from growing, and that prevents you from learning. All the time you spend thinking about that person is time you take away from yourself. Time you take away from taking care of yourself, from doing things that feel good to you. Time that you also take away from those people who are really important in your life. Trust a little more in yourself and everything that your intuition tells you. Because your intuition is divine guidance, it is divine wisdom in action. And I know it's a little hard for you to realize it, but deep down you knew for a long time that you had to get that person out of your thoughts. Your ego has led you to ignore all the signs that the universe and the angels put in front of you. But your soul knew it, your soul realized it from the first moment. That's why you felt that something didn't fit right, that something was upset, that there was something in your thinking that was making you lose your balance. You receive this message as a reminder that the universe speaks to you every moment, that nothing that happens outside or inside you is a coincidence. All those synchronicities, all those situations that you have experienced were showing you the way perfectly. Now is the time to open your eyes, take care of yourself and do what your soul needs. There is something very important that you must keep in mind so that everything goes well. And when you decide to let go of someone's hand, when you decide to cut energetic ties or get a person out of your head, you must do it from love and not from hate. Don't think negative. That is, send love to that person, wishing them well. And he also wishes good for you. Understand that that person has already shown you the lesson you should learn, and invite them from your mind to follow their path, to find the light in the same way you have found it. Freeing yourself from those thoughts will be an act of love towards the universe and towards you. When you free your mind from that person's thoughts, you will feel more freedom. You will feel great relief. Because thoughts have a strong impact on your reality. About what happens inside you and what happens in your life. All the energy that person absorbs through your thinking is energy that you are taking away from yourself. It is as if you gave away part of your power, and this harms you. Your power, your energies are yours. They are necessary for you. It's something you work on constantly, something you have to take care of. You must keep in mind that sometimes some people may remain in your thoughts for different reasons. Maybe because they hurt you, because they humiliated you. Maybe because you love them and you feel like you can't forget it. But you must understand that what they did you cannot change. The only thing that is in your hand right now is what you do, the attitude you adopt. That is the most important. That is what is under your control, which will allow you to regain your power and rebalance your energies. I know that perhaps the content of this message was not what you expected, but it is what your soul needed. Nothing happens by chance. In the universe, each event has its reason for being. Therefore, your thoughts also have a purpose. You must learn to interpret them wisely and not allow the voice of the ego to constantly guide you. Remember that everything you focus your thoughts on, you are attracting to you, but you have no control over other people's actions. What is for you will come at the right and appropriate time. Don't give in to despair or try to manipulate situations that are beyond your reach. It is vital that you understand that your mind has a tendency to distort reality and that not everything you believe is necessarily true. It is filled with negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that you have acquired due to your upbringing in this society, as well as your own fears and experiences. However, you have the ability to change and overcome these obstacles. If a person is constantly occupying your mind, disturbing your mental clarity and causing you distress, it is crucial that you understand that this is what you are attracting to you. Through your thoughts, you are expressing the discomfort that that person generates in you. Each thought triggers a series of emotions and sensations in you, and that is where you should direct your attention. When someone occupies your mind and does not disturb your balance, there is no problem. However, when those thoughts lead you to fall, to despair impatiently waiting for something to happen, it is time to make a decision. This decision may not be easy, but it is crucial that you take responsibility for what happens to you. If you expect other people to solve your problems and bring you happiness, you will never find it. You have enough courage and enough wisdom. Your spiritual nature allows you to count on the assistance of beings of light whenever you need it. Therefore, you can turn to this essence to request mental clarity, inner peace, and find the calm you need. I know that this message resonates very strongly in the depths of your soul. I also know that maybe you are thinking too much now, but everything will calm down. Calm will come. Because your soul was somehow already ready for this. He knew this was the advice you needed, and he has guided you here with wisdom. Your soul was aware that holding on to those thoughts was preventing you from reaching your full potential. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.